Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Well, hello, everybody. I'm Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are here for another edition of All Signs. But this is going to be for love. So we are focusing on love this evening and who is thinking about you. Now, please keep in mind, we don't know if this is going to be an ex. We don't know if this is somebody here that just you have a spark with or you're in separation with. It's kind of a mixed bag tonight. So we're just going to see what the stories come and play. Reminder that this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. And if you are cross-watching, you are going to have to flip or mirror the story back. That includes the self-development and messages just for you, the advice messages at the end. So please keep that in mind. So we are on here tonight, Friday night. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Nancy. Got my moderator here on board. Got Transformation Queen here. Welcome back. Welcome back, Elizabeth. Thanks, guys, for popping on. Just a reminder, if you can share on Facebook, I would really, really appreciate it because, you know, Facebook kind of gets the low end of the steel here because you know, I'm still having some issues here with the program of getting it to push through, but it's starting to work now. I have it down pat. I just have to share the live, you know, while I'm actually going live, and it seems to be working well right now. So we're going to get started here. These are the decks that we are going to be using this evening. We're going to be using a off-print deck called the Double Major Tarot deck. I've used this quite a few times. And that's going to see who the person actually is and the character that they play. We're also going to see what else is displayed in the character using the Sacred Witch Tarot. And this is by Y Spell. And this is, I like the other deck. I just used the Y Spell deck here, but I haven't used this one. So we'll be using this. And we're getting closer and closer to spooky season. So I've been getting into getting my spooky cards out. So tonight, we're going to be using for the main stories, Beetlejuice. All right. So when we don't want them back, we can just call them Beetlejuice here. All right. So hopefully we get some good readings tonight. You'll be back. It's okay. That's cool. That's cool, Nancy. We're just getting started here, so we should be good. We're going to start here with the birthday sign. Yeah. Yeah. We also have a goal going on here for this evening. For those of you who are just seeing that, we are trying to unlock the goal here. And if I reach the goals, then we unlock another reading. So just please keep that in mind that if we reach the goal, we most certainly will unlock that. It has been set. And let me change that on the banner. So doesn't matter what donation you put in, just make sure you hit the target for it to count, because it will not count if you don't hit the target. Right? So just keep that in mind as well. All right, Virgo, you ready? Oh, I appreciate that. I like to use a little variations on the decks, though. Beetlejuice 3 times. No, I'm not calling him in. No way. I love Beetlejuice, though. I'll be watching that movie. I'll be starting my Halloween movies. Most people start at the beginning of October. I actually start usually the beginning of September because it is my favorite season. So Spooky season, I just love and adore. So I have to watch a lot of my favorites. And Beetlejuice is, well, it's up there. More family friendly, but I love it. All right. Virgo, you ready? Virgo, are you ready? Here we go. Let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters, spirit, God. Let's hone in onto the collective, whether they are here live or listening or watching the replay. Let's hone specifically in to Virgo and the person who is thinking about them. Who is this person that is thinking about Virgo? No reversals. Here we go. Oh, they're spying on you. They are watching you through the curtains here. High Priestess, this person's sneaky, intuitive, could be a reader themselves, but they're not just sitting there, they're looking at the window. So this tells me this person's been a little bit voyeuristic on the way they approach things, okay? They may be the kind of person that looks at, through the curtains and sees what's going on here with the neighbors. All right. Let's see where their heart is in this connection. Remember, these all affect the reversals. Where is their heart in this connection? Wow, their heart is with you, Virgo. Gemini energy could be dealing with the Gemini. This is a pretty deep connection. You definitely have history with this person. With the fact that it's within the tree, it's not outside of the tree, it's within the tree. I feel like lineage. So I feel like you've had more than one life with this person, or it may feel like that. You know, if you don't have a long history with this person, it's just like, I've known you before. It's that kind of energy. All right. Their heart right now is with you. But also, I feel divine timing because it's a major arcana card. So for Virgo, I feel like this individual has already chosen what they want with you. But I just feel this energy of fear. All right, let's see where their mind is right now. Where is their mind? Oh, closure. The end, but it's also the beginning. We got Scorpio, Aquarius energy here, Leo, and Taurus. But I feel strongly this is a rebirth card. So even though there's a cycle that is closing, this individual is really hoping that things will turn around again, or it could become a deeper bond. You may be at a distance from this person. I see the world. You may have met this person online or during travels, but I feel that there's a physical distance between the two of you. It could even be different time zones, but if it's not different time zones, it's shifts. Okay. So this person you might be a day worker. They might be a night worker. So there's something here about the shifts, different times. All right. Let's see what their current emotion focus is, their actions and their internal or external areas here of moves or what's blocking them. Reversals are now up and they will be affected here by the heart and mind and this person's nosiness because they seem a little nosy. They're quiet. They're just very nosy. I feel like they're getting readings on you. They might be watching us right now. I'm just saying. All right, let's see what's going on here. Well, this person is nervous. I told you. This is like another doorway, but a doorway here is like, if I open that door, is that sand monster going to come out and get me? Is it going to grab me? The current focus here is the ending, but opening the doorway to see what it could possibly be. Let's see what their action is or inaction. This person goes back and forth, don't they? Right, with their plans, with how where they see this relationship going, where they don't. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius here. But man, with it reversed, I feel like this individual gets very emotional, whether it's sadness. I don't even think you know this, but this person cries. I feel like they cry at night. I do. This person here who's pretty reserved, shy, quiet, introvert like, but when things don't go their way, they may also get outbursts of anger. I feel like this person swallows their emotions when it comes to this connection. Let's see what the internal or external blockage is. Destiny, time. Person feels a little bit nuts with this. Another 10. So I just feel like this energy here of wanting things to change. Not sure if you would be willing to go back into the circus, because it feels like a circus with this individual. I think you two have a really good time, but when you clash, man, you clash with this person, Virgo. Let's see what their true intentions are versus their words. The Queen of Wands. More Sagittarius energy here. Aries and Leo. Well, they have a lot of passion and desire for you. This individual here makes a show out of it. I think that they're very touchy-feely with you when they are in the presence of you. But the creativity here is their next move is to either gift you something as an apology or send you something or take you out somewhere. But this person their intention here is to, well, woo you. Doesn't matter if it's a female. Okay. They're here to woo you. All right. Let's see if this is a spiritual or karmic contract here. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of both. We got the 7 of Pentacles here. But this energy here of being the hangman or hangwoman in this case, remember, they were trying to spook individuals here to showcase that they were scared, but no one was scared of them. This individual has an immense amount of fear of failing. And I feel like they self-sabotage the scenario just as they were about to get started. And it could have been mirrored back to you as well. You both could have been part of this. I mean, it takes two. It does to be in this little circus. Let's see what most likely outcome is for you. What is the most likely outcome? 2 of Cups. I do believe that this person here is going to be in connection with you. And I do believe that they have something here to share with you. Okay. If it's not a gift, they are the gift. Be prepared. They're wrapping themselves in the bow. But I do feel like this person is smitten with you. But I also feel that they're just there's this fear of moving forward, of where it's going to go, and also afraid that something's going to swallow them whole if they continue this. Okay. Let's see what advice here, what you need to know. What you need to know. This is for you, Virgo. What do you need to know about this connection? Strength, Leo energy. It's endurance. I also feel like there's a lot of pride wrapped into this. And there have been changes with this individual, but I do feel some duality here. All right. There's 2 wolves here, but I also feel there is a very wild side to this person, but within your presence, they're pretty domesticated. And this person here has a very protective energy over you, but the strength here comes in pride and how you both, because, when you think of a pack, when you think of wolves, and they do mate for life, but there's also the alpha and then there's the beta. And there's just this level here of push and pull of who is the leader here. And so I think this dynamic gets clashed a little bit, especially with the strength energy. Leo tells me the masculine energy. So if you're a female, you might have some high masculine energy within you, that if this person's masculinity comes out and it's wounded, it could actually push them into a more victim mentality. So that's something here to watch with this person. All right, the message from Virgo, from Auntie, and also the shadow cards of what this individual, and I pulled these shadow cards to give to Auntie, and she had a little something to say. Okay, so these are messages from your person. This is the shadow side, the things that they don't tell you. Virgo, your person says, I understand you better now. What did you want from me, though? All right. What Auntie wants to tell you about this person's inner thoughts. They're scared of not being enough. So they throw questions back at you to cover their insecurities. Deep down, their fear is of never meeting your depth. So they test instead of trust. So I do feel like this individual projects their fears onto you and kind of does a little blaming game. So just be wary of that. All right. That's what I got for Virgo. We're going to move on to Libra. Libra is next. All right. No worries. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. It's a quiet night anyway. Libra. Alrighty, Libra is now up. Libra, a reminder that your reading was just entered into the vault this evening. So if you are at Harmonia Friends Club, make sure you check out the vault because your timeless reading is now available. Exclusive content. All right. And if you guys want to jump on in, you know how to join. Just go to the website, harmoniafriends.com. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is watching you? Who is thinking about you? Spirit? Who is this person that is thinking about Libra? The Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be a female, but the energy here is of confidence. This is a go-getter. This is an extrovert. This is an individual here who is very creative, could be in the art fields, but they don't have to be, but they're very artistic, out of the box kind of thinker. They love music, this person, but they have a softer, more gentler side. So if this is a masculine, they would be pulling in more of the softer female side of it when it comes to their passions and desires. Soft-spoken, but yet they like to be in groups. So this is a person here who really appreciates being amongst friends and loved ones. Okay. Let's see where their heart is in this connection. No reversals with initial story play. Where is Libra, your person's heart in this connection? Wow. Judgment. Their heart is that it's over. I do believe this is somebody here you had a commitment with, or at least you saw this person as like the one. But death do us part with their heart is there's something about the Phoenix here, rebirth. So I feel like they already feel their heart is over. They're trying to move on. All right. Where is their mind right now? Page of Wands. I feel logically, again, it's not wanting a new start with you. This is an individual here who hasn't quite put themselves back out there. And if they have, it hasn't really gone anywhere. So if anything, it's like friends or friends with benefits. This person tries to keep things very, very casual. Their heart is not to do anything serious right now. They have a torch here, but when it comes to this, it's kind of like, let the others do all of the work. Not so much me. I'm just going to enjoy the luxury of my lust, my desires, and being picky and choosy. Where their mind is in the connection is they think about you, but to start it over again, I think that this person here, and we're going to see how they feel about it, but I feel like this person here is still trying to get over you. Current emotional focus for this person. Reversals are now up, and they will be affected by the cards above. Oh, yeah. Libra, I feel like they have a really big, Leo energy is coming strong, so you might be dealing with a Leo. But if you remember this chair in Beetlejuice, it attacks the individuals when it's possessed. So this individual is kind of looking at that chair or that piece of art, and even though there's massive attraction towards you, it's more a lust kind of energy. I think this person desires you, but it then kind of backpedals and they think about all of the stuff of how it became this deep inferno as well. Let's see their action and inaction. Yeah, we have the 3 of Swords here reversed. Man, they are playing victim. They are playing victim to this. Doesn't matter if they're the ones who broke up with you and this is how they're feeling right now. They're playing victim to this. The grasp, the chair, the claw. Okay. Internal or external block. Gosh, look at that. Look at this, a roach now. We have the King of Wands here and the Queen of Wands. Well, when I think of roaches, I think of multiplying. So the external block here is that this person may have involved a third party. That's probably what blocked this connection. They may not just be grieving about you, but they may be grieving about an infestation with another. Okay. So you're not the only grief in the story, Libra. Let's see what their true intentions are towards you or words. Hey, Corbell. Welcome back. Well, the infamous scene of Deo of being possessed again. They miss this friendship. Their intention here is to have a heart-to-heart with you and a discussion. But at the same time, this individual is well aware that they don't know what's going to come out of it. And there's something here that always comes out. So I feel like this person has a short fuse. And however the short fuse reacts, it's kind of like the Tasmanian devil. So there's something about how this person reacts or freaks out and then probably sabotages the moment as well. Look at this. I wasn't really anticipating this, Libra. They really think highly of you. They really miss the time spent with you. You really make this person happy. The distance or the blow up could be them wanting to have the return. The problem is this person looks like a roach now. So I really feel like they involved a third party here. Okay. And that's probably their pride getting in the way because they don't know if you're going to listen to them because of this scenario and situation. Three's a crowd. Especially if it wasn't something that was serious, because I don't feel like this person is in right now. They're trying to get over you. They might be keeping things casual, but once they've had time spent with you, it's really hard to be in the presence of others, Libra. It's like a no-brainer. This person would prefer to be at the table with you. Let's see what the most likely outcome is in this energy. This is timeless, remember, but when I say the most likely outcome, we are in September's energy, so I would say month out. Yeah, we have the 7 of Wands here reversed. Here's the thing. This individual has to demolish something that they got started in when they started with you. And so this individual realizes that if they're going to have to, their heart says, if I'm going to have this rebirth, I need to set the ground entirely to brand spanking new to renovate. But right now, they're in the midst of a huge renovation where they feel stuck. So are they going to make any actions with you now? No, Libra, I feel like this person here is really having an issue with their pride and afraid of how they're going to be seen. What advice for you? And to consider with this person? The Fool. This is for you, not a start over for them. Spirit is saying, Libra, be optimistic about the opportunities here that you are going through, because you now have learned some harsh lessons on that whole path of the Fool's journey. But you are still in the midst here of manifesting and calling in love. Is this person ready for you? I'm going to say not so much, but yes, they think about you. I do feel like this person here has a hard time being serious because of the baggage they brought into this connection here with you. All right. If they could tell you what's on their mind, this is what they'd say, Libra. And I pulled these cards ahead of time so that Auntie could also give you a message from her if you were sitting at the table by her. It says, Libra, your person says, I love myself enough to walk away. I do wish you well. See, their pride got kicked. All right. So the love myself to walk away, I'm not sure. I really feel like you caught this person, okay? And says, I do wish you well. All right. What Auntie wants to tell you. This is them bowing out in a weak way. Take them at their word and free yourself to find someone who doesn't run from love. And I really feel like this is why you have a new start. All right. That's what I got for Libra. We're going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio is up. You're not too late. I mean, Virgo was first. You can always go back and listen, but we just got started here. We're only 30 minutes in. But welcome, Isis. I put together the September giveaway, which will be announced over the weekend. Can't give it away now, but I will tell you this much. It's got a Halloween theme to it because spooky season is my favorite and it's getting closer. And I want the winner to have this for spooky season. Can you donate a basket of products? You just reach out to me at info@harmoniafriends.com, Corbell, and we can discuss that. But I have absolutely have done that with others, for sure. I love collaborating with small businesses. Nice. Just reach out to me, hon. All right. Scorpio is up. Scorpio, your timeless tarot story will be released tomorrow inside the vault at Harmonia Friends Club. So if you like to check out a timeless reading or enter and access the entire vault of your readings, just simply go over to harmoniafriends.com and you can join and gain access to every single one of those readings. All right, Scorpio is now, don't forget, guys, we have a goal going on this evening. All right, we have 5. If I get 5 donations tonight, doesn't matter. Then you guys unlock another extra collective. So it gives you an extra chance here. And the collective readings are based upon the Zodiac dice. So those of you new on here, when I roll these dice and your sign comes up, it's just another chance for the energy of that reading to be for you. So we don't reach it, no big deal. We still get the bonus collective, but it's an extra unlock. And that's going on throughout this, well, live. And it's only on YouTube. For those of you on Facebook, it's only on YouTube. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, if we can hone in on the person who is thinking about Scorpio right now, who are they? Who are they? Go. They're soul searching. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Could be separated from this person, but this person wants to be alone. They're really deeply in thought, not just about this connection, but I feel their purpose, what makes them happy. Let's see where their heart is in this connection. No reversals, but they will affect the reversals of the story play. The King of Wands. Man, the King and the Queen of Wands are coming out a lot in these readings. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this person has a lot of passion for you, a lot of desire for you, wants to take actions towards this. But jealousy, I just heard. I feel like this person has a tendency to be jealous. There's a very jealous streak to this person, can get very angry. Let's see where their mind is about this connection right now. Where is their mind? Oh, they're heartbroken. They're heartbroken. I feel like you're the one that got away. But this person feels like they can't fix it, because if they fix it, they would have to step up and they would have to take accountability. And I feel like this person's anger, and I feel like anger gets in the way, but I also feel like this person triangulates, or they try to make you jealous. It's like they get jealous, so they try to make you jealous. Right? Current emotional focus. Reversals are now up. This is persons. High Priestess. They're watching you. They're getting readings done on you. I mean, this is not too old from when this connection was off. So I feel like this is a recent breakup with this individual, but it feels recent to them. But they don't want to believe it's over. You might be like, it's over. I might hear you guys going, oh, it's really over. It's done. But there's just something here about reliving stories over and over again. Some of you were married to this person. Others of you, there was talk of marriage. Let's see what their actions are, their inactions. Oh, man. We got the King of Wands again. The Roach card. See, this person, God, they're like an infestation. There's bitterness. There's anger. There's resentment. God, there's so much resentment. But at the same time, jealousy. Hey, Michael. Thanks for listening. God, the Chariot here, Cancer energy. Ooh, did you guys have a fight in a car? I feel this energy here of a nasty fight that got in the car, and this is what this person focuses on. But here's the thing. This is where this person corners you. It's in the car. This person has very narcissistic traits. So their insecurities, because if you're driving or if you're in a car, that's when they can do all the projection. That's when they can do all the word vomiting. Cancer energy. But this person feels stuck, and there's something about a car that's involved. Traveling, caught, broken down. Maybe you guys got broken down or something about a car. But it caused a fight. All right, let's see what their true intentions are in this connection, Scorpio. Ace of Swords here reversed. Here's the thing. They do desire you. They do miss you. They want this connection, but they want the connection for selfish reasons. Welcome back, Delaney. All right. This person here is very articulate on the way that they do stuff, but where their mind is, and they make me subtract it, where their mind is how can I make Scorpio feel freaking stuck again? What can I do to make them stuck on me because I'm stuck on Scorpio? So this person is bitter. I feel like this person just mirrors or masks. I don't think you even know authentically, truly who this person is. If you do, it's the true colors come out when they're bitter. Let's see if this is a spiritual or karmic connection here. Look at this. Yeah, Six of Cups. You do have a karmic connection with this individual. Okay. Soulmates, but it's a soul contract. Closed. It's like whether you have children with this person or a past with this person, or it feels like you've been with this person all your life or you've known them, you have more than one life with them. And the thing is, it's again another test. Let's see what most likely outcome is with this person. Justice. Libra energy. They're going to face a consequence. I feel like the consequence is going in your favor, especially if this person did you dirty. But right now, there are some harsh accountabilities on both sides. Some of you are like rolling your eyes like, I can't believe I got myself involved with this. But you also know that it helped teach you better boundaries. And this person here has a possession over you and feels that if they can just get in your energy just a little bit, then they can get back in to make you confused, brain fog. And that's what they like. This is a very toxic trauma bond. Your advice just for you. Just for you, Scorpio. You have to do a damn thing. Watch from a distance. Do not get involved. Okay? Watch and learn. Some of you may see karma, but don't expect it in this lifeline. Just don't. It doesn't work that way. If it does, it's a cherry on top, but I really don't. I feel like this is you watching and learning from a distance. You're being asked to distance yourself if you haven't done so. All right? This individual here, there's just this energy here of wanting you to be stuck on them as much as they are stuck on you. They are in like a loop with it. A loop. All right. The messages that they would like to tell to you, again, I pulled these cards so that Auntie could go into them, but their shadow messages are: sometimes I hear your voice. I was careless with you. What Auntie wants to tell you with knowing those words: that's guilt mixed with nostalgia. That's guilt mixed with nostalgia. Hearing your voice doesn't mean they'll return. It just means you left a mark that they can't erase. Yes, they are stuck on you, but they're also stuck on the lessons. And I feel like that's why they do those little pings or, hey, how are you? Or start off just as friends. They're consistently trying to get into your energetic field. All right. That's what I got for you, Scorpio. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and we're going to move on to Sagittarius next. Saggy is up. Now I can talk to everybody. Everybody joined while I was going in the reading. Thank you for joining while you're eating in the car. I'm glad it's not Taco Bell. Is it Olive Garden? I love Olive Garden. I know it's like not Italian food, but I love the salads. I just love the dressing. And my dad and I always argue because he loves the dressing, but I got him the Olive Garden dressing in the bottle, and he's like, it's not the same. It's not the same. We get in arguments about, I think it tastes the same. He does not. I said, I think they're using that dressing from that bottle. But who knows? Alrighty, Sagittarius. Delaney's here with her Saggy placements. Don't forget, guys, to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. And you can check your node placements too. Absolutely. And if you're cross-watching, remember, you're going to have to flip the storyline. All right, Saggy, you are up. Spirit, if we can hone in on Sagittarius, the person who is thinking about them. Who is this person? Who is this person, Spirit? They're a fool. That's who they are. They're a young fool. Tends to be careless, also very optimistic. This is a person here who always, I mean, I feel like this person plays games. I'm just going to flat out say it. But they're always open for connecting. Is this friends with benefits? Is this what this is? Let's see. Upright. Let's just see where their heart is in this connection. Where is their heart on Sagittarius? Where is their heart, Spirit, on Sagittarius? High Priestess. They don't understand that there's much more than just the heart to this connection. This individual feels an intuitive pull to get to know you. Like, I've known Sagittarius before, but they know a lot more about the connection than they actually state. So I feel like this person does not communicate with you their feelings, because that would make them vulnerable. But this person, where their heart right now is, they trust the universe and they're very, very intuitive, but there's something secretive about this individual. Could be in the occultic arts too. Doesn't have to be. We're just open to it. Let's see where their mind is. Where is their mind when it comes to this connection? Oh, dang. I mean, they know what this connection's all about. They feel it. Why aren't they stating it, though? I mean, their mind is, you would be wifey material, hubby material. They could see having a family with you. This person has worked it out in their head, but they're a fool. I mean, let's be honest, they're still a fool. So they may future trip a lot. Yeah, I feel like that's what this person might do. But let's see what their emotional focus is on right now with this connection. Is it serious? Is this person being serious with you, or are they just future tripping? Because I feel like this person, it's almost like playing house, right? It's almost like the two of you play house together, but then you part ways and go into different homes. Okay. Reversals are now up. They will be affected by these cards. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles again. This relationship needs work. Where are all the tools? There's a hardware store here that's empty. They know it. They future trip. They daydream. But in order to make it a reality, they have to state it. They have to be more than just the high priestess. They have to create it. They have to go towards that empress energy and then towards the emperor energy. Right now, they're just in daydream mode. See what their action is or their inaction here. Nine of Cups. They're just, I feel like this individual is very specific on having the plans. So they want to map everything out, but what they read is they want to have some news here that is like that they're official. It's almost like they're looking for like the official news. But their actions here are still sitting back and reading the paper, not doing much. Nine of Cups energy. I feel like when the person thinks about you the most, honestly, is when they're kicking back a few drinks, just chilling. Might be looking at old pictures of you or might be looking at you online. Let's see what their internal or external blockage is here. Oh, look at this. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands here reversed. Remember those numbers? Remember when it was their turn? It was like, how long do I have to wait? This person knows that they keep you waiting. I'm not really digging that energy. I'm just telling you what it is. They know you're waiting. Could be at a long distance from this person, but this person likes to have everything just right and picture perfect in the house. So if it is long distance, you guys get together, you play house for a little bit, and then they exit. And, they're looking at a way to bridge the gap. But the problem is they feel like it's so far away. And so what do they do? The present? Let's just let it burn. Let's just see where it goes. But it's not really going anywhere. Their true intentions versus their words. I mean, they want to put the work in. But here's the thing. You got to be on board with this. So I just feel like the Sagittarius is tired of waiting for an individual to be ready. It's kind of like, can we just sit at this table now and discuss what's going on? Yeah. The moon energy. Ghost. You both ghost each other. Okay. It's like, where are they? Pisces energy now. And we are going with that. We are going in the moon energy here. That's going straight into Pisces energy, right? With that total eclipse. And I just feel, there is some very unsaid stuff between the two of you, a lot of fear, but I also feel ghosting with one another. And it takes two to tango, but it's like, I feel like this person ghosts you more, but it's cool to them. It's like, if we just chill and be whatever, I don't know. It feels like friends with benefits almost. First, anything serious. Most likely outcome. And remember, the most likely outcome is, I'd say, a month. Yeah, you're going to be starving Marvin here. Okay. And this person's still going to be dreaming. The Four of Cups is a very dreamy card. This individual here, they miss you. There's a lot of emotions here, but they're not feeding their emotions. They're feeding their plans and daydreaming. They're missing out on a huge opportunity here with Sagittarius, who I think really wanted to be ready, but is looking at it and going, this isn't very attractive to me. All All right. Things to consider just for you regarding this connection. Two of Pentacles. This is what this individual does. Back and forth, back and forth. But right now, this is about you. You need to focus on your alignment. And a lot of you aren't going to like to hear this, but I'm not just a love reading, but I feel like it has to do with your life, with your finances, and learn how to balance that to the core. Because this person has derailed you when it comes to your physicality, your money, your time, and your effort. And right now, this space is meant for you to focus on the alignment of your structure. You're working on your core, Sagittarius. All right. What they would like to tell you if they could or would. I know I made a mistake. We are not right for each other right now. What Auntie wants to tell you. This is them admitting it's over. Do you really want to waste your energy trying to repair what they've already called broken? Or do you want to remain in the guilt and the wall between you and them now? Man, Auntie is tough tonight. I fed her the cards early and she's tough now. Now she's being very accurate. All right. We're going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn is up. There are a ton of you watching, but nobody is chatting. Are you guys all just chilling out? Did you all have a tough week? Is that what it is? You know, I had a short week because I had company and I took some time off and it felt like I worked a full week. I'm tired, but I also know that we have this moon energy coming in and it's been a doozy. It's been super, we have beautiful weather out here and then it just got super cold. It's like, I feel like Michigan said, fall, screw fall. We're just going to go straight into winter. By summer, winter's here. That's what it feels like. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn, you are up. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome, Charlene. I feel you. Everybody's that way. It's hard to be appreciative of things when it's like all feeling very hung up like that. Yes. All right, Capricorn. Let's focus on Cappy's energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, if we can hone in onto the Capricorns. Who is this person that is thinking about Cappy? Who are they? The Empress. Taurus and Libra energy. Well, I feel like this person's pretty established. It's all four queens in one. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a female. But this individual here is very nurturing. They may have children. They tend to be on the softer side, but do not think that they're not hard or protective. They are. They can be. Okay. I just heard mother bear or papa bear. All right. But this person also may be a manager of some sort. They manage a lot. Whether it's in their day life, whether it's in their work life, this person here is very much a leader. Let's see where their heart is in this connection. Two of Cups. Well, look at that. I mean, there's a connection here. Their heart here is wanting to get to know you in a more intimate way or be with you. All right. I feel like this person here where their heart is wanting to be with you. Where is their mind, though? I just heard work. I feel like this person works a lot, or they work on other scenarios. And it could be, God, I hope this person's not involved. Yeah. Their mind is on the kids. And if it's not kids, it's on other soulmates, people from their past. So there are other individuals that affect this connection. 6, 7, 8. They have a hard time. God. They feel very irresponsible for old connections, even if they're not involved with them. Current emotion focus, why they're thinking about you, why you're on this person's mind. Reversals are now up. Oh, they're nervous. The 8 of Swords. It's a little rattlesnake. Transformation. I feel like this person self-sabotaged this connection. They striked at it. I almost feel like the strike had to do with other people involved or who meddled. And if they didn't meddle, it's because there's children. But I just feel like this person like striked. Their action. There's a lot of doubt that you will listen. Oh God, there's a lot of doubt that you will listen. They miss you. They fantasize about you. I feel like this person's really afraid of rejection. And I feel like, this is when they first moved in and the house was all like covered in furniture. I just feel like there's stuff from this person's past, whether it is an ex or family that's meddling or children. There's just something here where this individual, God, I mean, it was so tight, so deep. It really was. But man, did this person... No, I can't have that. Let's see what this internal or external blockage is. God, yeah. Their fear. They are afraid of the sand dune snake. This person here is very fearful of rejection again. I think this person ran. But to be dropped into that and not know if they can get out of that again, if you strike back, that scares the hell out of them. True intentions and words for you. The Chariot. If this person could say something to you, I feel like they would say, let's hop in the car, let's go. Let's just leave everything behind. But this is about making a move and doing it together. And so their intention here is to get in the car with you and be with you. But who's driving? And I feel, and it is like this case, but I feel like this person knows it has to be them. Yeah. But again, there's fear about the door. If I unlock that door, is Capricorn going to accept me for the baggage that I may have involved them in, or I still have? or I'm still responsible for. And then some of them it's children. But I do feel like this person is on the crossroads because of fear of rejection. They don't feel it can offer you a lot. Let's see what the most likely outcome is. High Priestess. Not very much action right now. Okay. This individual is going through an end of a chapter, whether it is a divorce, whether it is a way of life. This feels like an aftermath. This individual here would love to be with you, but right now, they're just in a quiet sense of listening to their intuition here and seeing how you were feeling, because this, and I feel like this person does that. I feel like this person may even be getting readings. I mean, they may even be coming on this channel, who knows? But I just feel this energy here of wanting to know how you are. Are you okay? Are you doing well? But not wanting to interfere because I don't want to cause you pain. Your advice. 5 of Cups. I feel an immense amount of sadness, loss, missing, but there's 2 cups here. And right now, this individual is so focused on this, and they're not really focused right now on what this was initially. So that's what you need to know about this person. They feel guilty and shameful, but right now they're looking at all of the mess that they're involved. They're not focused on this connection right now. They just aren't. They just simply aren't. And that's what you need to know. So, and I never condone a person to wait, but a 5 here is to free yourself of it too. Okay. You might just have to like play it by ear if you want to, you know, do the destiny thing. All right. What are the shadow messages this person wants to tell you? I fantasize about you. I fear that you will reject me. And what Auntie says, their fear of rejection keeps them stuck in absolute fantasy. They want you badly, but can't risk stepping out of their dream world. That would mean they would have to take responsibility. The question for you, this is them living in their head. They'll picture you 1,000 ways, but never take the steps to make it real, not right now. So that's something to consider. All right. If this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and I will move on to Aquarius next. Aquarius is up. Where my aqua's at. I will be back here live. Hi, Brenda. Welcome back. I will be back here live, guys, on Sunday morning. I will be on again a little bit earlier. My parents are apparently, you know, Sunday mornings was supposed to be my time. It's always been my time with my parents. And they've gone like away 2 weekends in a row. I'm like, okay, have fun in your retirement life. I guess I'll work. So I'm going to be on a little bit earlier on Sunday morning. I'll be on at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I prefer morning. So if you want to have some coffee with me, I know some of my international folks will not be able to make that, but I'm trying to do a sweet spot here too for the people in Europe too, so that everybody has a little bit of a chance to come on here live. Hello, Tiffany. Welcome. And don't forget, guys, we have a goal going on. So if we reached 5 donations tonight, we will unlock the collective reading. We will unlock it. You have to hit the target, though. And it's only on YouTube. All right, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Just shuffling the cards here. We'll be ready in a second. Oh, my God. These cards just all wanted to fly out. There we go. Here we go. Spirit, if we can hone in on Aquarius. The collective, whether they're live or watching the replay. Who's this person that is thinking about them? Who is this person that is thinking about them? Here we go. Knight of Cups. Well, they're a very romantic individual. They're holding a big cup. Sometimes that cup is out of love, but it's also could be apology. But this person is very romantic. They have deep devotion. They're not a page, which is good. All right. Let's see where their heart is in this connection. No reversals, now initial story play. Where is their heart in this connection? Oh, Judgment. Well, that's the Phoenix. So this is a rebirth, a reborn. So you've already gotten started with this connection before. You've already been in a commitment with this person. But this what their heart is that it can be reborn again. Okay. There's passion and a desire here for a rebirth. Where is their mind? Justice. Their mind is head over heart. Their mind is met up. This is a person here who, Aquarius, I mean, death do his part. I mean, that's what just like judgment and justice is. This is a person here, could be dealing with a Libra. Doesn't have to be, but this is a person here who's very well balanced. But also would like a new beginning. And it's just sitting in it. This person's sitting in that. Thank you, Isis. Isis did our first donation for the night. 4 more spots we got. We're getting closer. All right, let's see how this person's currently, what their current emotion is here for you. But how they feel about you. There's a lot of love. But the 7 of Cups here reversed. Oh boy. There also were a lot of options. I feel like this individual is going through a wake-up call. And for some of you, this person here is having the great awakening to what this connection actually was. There's no more confusion, but they really wish that they treated it differently. You know? So they have clarity. They would want the connection again, but they're very confused as to how to make that work because they feel like it's played its part. So, yeah. Let's see what their action is or their inaction here. God, you got justice twice, Libra. Do you see how it's like pulling the face down? It's like Deo. It's like one of my favorite scenes, you know, where Beetlejuice is coming in and he's kind of possessing the table and getting them to dance and so forth. But there's a consequence here that this individual is taking a face splat with. And I really feel like this individual had toyed with other options. They might have not have been honest with you on it, but now it's like they can't unsee it. And so this person feels like they kind of like, you were the one that they lost. You were the one that got away. Yeah. The shrimp cocktail for everyone. Yeah. Yeah. Remember the shrunken head, the hermit energy here. Virgo could have been dealing with a Virgo. I mean, their mind is small, but they're still stuck here in the waiting room of like, I feel cursed, you know, God, their pride got in the way. This person here was so much about, I think they took you for a ringer or made you an option multitudes of times, honestly. But however this person made you an option, they are apologetic. They have a lot of love for you, but it's like, how do I return back for that? I'm cursed. Like, look what I'm stuck with. I have a small head now. All right. Like, they have some issues. Some of them have health issues because they might have been sleeping around. Did it? I have it filtered. It could have been that. True intentions. Oh God, the King of Wands here, reverse. So true intentions, they're not necessarily changing. They're just lusting. It's like once a roach, always a roach. You know, you find one and they come all together. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy now. They just feel dirty. Like there's this energy here of like, I'll always be dirty. I'll always have my dirty. And I think that if this was a relationship that was purely sexual. And if it wasn't all sexual, it was all fantasy and lust and desire, but it never got anything beyond that. Yeah, here we go. The High Priestess here, reverse, spiritual or karmic contract. Yeah, this person, you came in this person's life for the great awakening to say, hey, I think we've been through this before. And some of you are like, I'm not taking that back before. I learned, yes, we have a very dark past with one another. But this person also, they're very well aware that they made you feel like the crazy one. So this is you knowing intuitively that there was always something there in this connection. And this person may have played it off as, no, you're crazy. Or no, there's nothing there. Right. But the secret out now is they can't unsee this. Oh, it's right there. Spirit is literally thrown off. Are you sure there was nothing there? Because you're going to get a shrimp cocktail right in the face plant of it. Are you sure? Are you sure it was just an appetizer? Because we're going to give you a taste of something even more. This person is like, oh my God. Most likely outcome with this person. Wheel of Fortune here, reverse. They're in a karmic loop. And once a roach, always a roach. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't feel like this person here is going to get off this merry-go-round. I feel like this is just something that they're in. Okay. It's like, it's showtime. You know, they are Beetlejuice. Okay. They're just scuzzy. They feel cursed. They feel broken down. But at the same time, yes, you're always heavily on this person's mind too. Things to consider, Aquarius. But you need to know about this connection right now. They're as heartbroken as you are. And I know that's hard for some of you to hear, but this is also it's because it's a 3 of swords. So it's not meant to be heartbroken for the rest of their lives. It's meant for them to realize what unconditional love is. All right. So your grief wasn't for nothing because there's unconditional love on your perspective, on your side. All right. What this individual would like to say to you if they could. Some of you have this person blocked. I hope I will see you again sometime. Yeah, of course they will. Because they're a roach. Okay. I think this person sleeps around. I'm just saying. I wish you would come back. They're not coming back. They want you to come back. This is a person who would lure you. Okay. They're a roach. All right. What Auntie wants to tell you, hearing what they have to say. Auntie says, these words are meant to keep you tied into a memory, their memory. Don't wait on hope when action is what love requires. This person is consistently repeating the same actions like a merry-go-round. All right, that's what I got for Aquarius. If this resonated, go ahead and like, comment below. Good luck, Aquarius. We're going to move on to Pisces. Pisces is up next. And I do appreciate it. Thank you, Isis, for being our first donator for the night. We're four spots away from unlocking. We still have time. Unlocking the extra bonus collective. Sounds like they're going to cocktail after the antibiotics, Corbell. Yeah, you won't do it again. I believe it. Nobody wants to do that again. I'm enjoying, I got the Beetlejuice cards right after Halloween last year. I pre-ordered them. I couldn't wait to get these cards and I love them. But I'm actually enjoying these cards for these love readings. I think they're fitting in pretty nicely. And what I like about the stack, it's not a pip deck. I'm not a huge fan of pip decks. People like the Martial's deck, which is the oldest deck. I get it. But, I like artwork. I can be intuitive and I can channel, but then I don't really need the cards to do that. I don't feel like I need Martial to do that. All right, who's got Pisces in their chart? Pisces is here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, if we can hone in on Pisces Collective, whether they're here live or on the replay. Who is the person that is thinking about them? Maybe even watching them. Who is this person? Here we go. I haven't pulled that deck out in a long time. Ooh, Page of Swords. Well, not only can they not unsee, I feel like the Morgans here. Interesting enough, my next channel message, which is releasing tomorrow evening, just in time for the lunar eclipse, for my Fool's Journey members. For those of you who are in my Harmonia Friends Club members, you get transmissions each month. And this time we're pulling in the Morgan and learning about her history a little bit, but also she's got a transmission that's coming in with the Lyran's light codes. So that should be interesting. But this is what I feel. I feel this person is feeling a little attacked. They are Snoop, but you know what happens with Snoops? Okay. There's something here where it's like the birds. So I feel like this person's a little freaked out with what they see. Okay. The Great Pretender is what I feel is the energy here of this person. I feel like you might be in separation from this individual, or you're not really talking to each other. And if you don't have this person block, this would be an individual who would be in your story and you would see them view it, but like they're just consistently viewing your stories. They're not liking anything, but you know that they're watching you. So I feel like this Pisces knows this person is watching them. Their heart, when it comes to this connection, no reversals on initial story play. Well, the 10 of Pentacles. You are family material to this individual. You might have children with this person, but if not, you've talked about this. We haven't done Gemini yet. You're good, Brenda. We haven't done it yet. We started with Virgo. Let's see where their mind is on this connection. Leo energy. Strength. Well, I feel like this person here is really at a loss because here, you might be in another, if you're not in another connection right now, this person feels that you're better off without them. But their mind here is to get the courage here to step up. And this person does not have the courage to step up because what they see is freaking them out. Okay, current emotions and focus. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Knight of Wands. This is a person here who wants to take the actions, has a desire to see you, lots of passion. You are rent-free in this person's mind. Let's see what their actual action or inaction is. Ace of Swords. Oh, I want to talk to Pisces. Will Pisces talk to me? Is there a wall here, though? I don't know. I feel like there's a fence of some sort. So this person is on the fence of contacting you. Wondering how you're doing. Some of you have this person blocked. Let's see what the external blockage or internal. Knight of Swords. Yeah, actually showing up like it's showtime. Okay. They are very prickly. That's the thing with this individual. You could never really know if they actually had feelings for you or not, because what they stated was not necessarily how they reacted. They almost acted as though you were a pain in the butt. Okay? It's almost like, no, don't want anything to do with Pisces. But at the same time, they like talking to you. They like communicating with you, but they're prickly because they feel that you're going to be defensive to them. So this is what this person here is really focused on. Yeah, I would really like to be committed to Pisces, but I don't know if Pisces wants to be committed to me. Or is Pisces already taken? Is Pisces in another relationship? I think they're trying to find information, and it might make them nervous. They might think that. Let's see what their true intentions are, though, with this Knight of Wands energy. The Page of Wands. Yeah, look at this. Split. Split. They just want to make sure you're still available, this person, Pisces. If they do communicate with you, that's what it is. Are you still open? Still want to talk? Could even be a booty call. Let's see what the spiritual or karmic contract here is with this person and this Ace of Swords energy. The Magician. They are wanting you. There's a little black book. God, he was shady, this character. This individual is a big talker, has big dreams, but at the same time is afraid to actually make them a reality. So in their little book, you would come to them, not the other way around. But because you're prickly about it, this individual is just, they're acting as though they're unbothered. They don't really care. They're fine without you. It's totally not the case. Most likely outcome with this individual here. We have the Seven of Wands here reversed. They're still defensive because they want you to come to them. If you want to work on this, if you were to say, hey, you want to see how this relationship is? They'd be like, okay, can you bring the furniture? Can you, like, they would make you do all the work. That's where their heart is. Can you do all of this work for me? Like, you do it. Because I'm used to you doing all the work. Their mind and the idea of it is to do as less amount of work as possible, but yet they still think about you consistently. All right. Pisces, what you need to consider with this person. No reversals. This is just advice for you. Four of Swords. The separation was needed. Was it painful? Oh, hell yeah, it was. Okay. Three of Swords here. I feel like there was a deep amount of pain here. But the clarity here is this person does not have the kahunas to approach you. They're very, very lazy. And so to them, it's just a break, but they're hoping that you will be lured back in to their vicinity or the one to reach out. Okay. The Four of Swords is not making a move. They're like Sleeping Beauty. They're just not doing anything. It's like they're just taking a rest. They may even say that they're not as bothered. They may even try to make it as a mindful game. And I feel like that's what they do. They play mind games with you. All right, Pisces, what this person is not telling you. Let me see and pull them out here. I don't know what to say. I pretend you don't mean too much to me. Yeah, we saw that in the cards. What Auntie would tell you, knowing what that person just stated, their silence is your answer. If you truly meant something to this individual, they wouldn't still be pretending otherwise. All right. They're immature. There's an immaturity that you're dealing with this individual. All right. If this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and we're going to move on to Aries next. And Pisces, your reading for the Timeless Tarot will be will be added, I believe, next week. All right. We have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo, and we have the collective bonus, and we could have an extra collective bonus if we get 4 more donations. So it's up to you guys if you want to hit that. Have another shot of what a reading could be. We don't know. The dice are rolled. And we're going to move on to Aries. I gotta find Corbell, that pasta deck. I haven't used that one in a long time. I'll have to pull that out for another love reading. Hello, Rocky. Sorry I missed you there. You're still on. Sorry if I missed you guys while I try not to miss you all, but when I'm in the tarot stories, I don't tend to look. But I do catch you in between the shuffles. All right, who's got Aries in their chart? Aries is up. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is here for Aries? Spirit, if we can hone in on Aries person who is thinking about them. Who is this person? Who is this person that is thinking about Aries? Here we go. Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Well, their stability and their money's crap right now. This individual here's they're on a wild buck. Okay, they're just about to take a nosedive. This person is slow, methodical, but at the same time, when they take risks, they don't know how to handle those risks and they lose it all. And then they don't know what to do. But it takes like a very slow and methodical. All right. Let's see where their heart is with this connection. Bailed? Did this person bail out on you? It's like they took a risk, is what I feel. That's what it feels like. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be dealing with a water sign. But their heart, they have a lot of love for you. They're quiet about it. They have a lot of empathy for you. Compassion. I mean, they have the feels for you. No doubt about it. There's a lot of feelings here involved with this connection or with this person when they think about you. You're deeply in their heart. Let's see how you are in their mind. The Four of Wands. You could have been, oh gosh, this could have been, you could have been married to this person or commitment. I mean, what's heavily on their mind is this commitment. I mean, just, it simply is. They fumbled it, didn't they? They fumbled this. I mean, they face planted. Current emotional focus now. The moon energy, there's so much fear here. Pisces energy now. This person is so fearful of the unknown, but they are haunted by the past. And it has something to do with their actions. Maybe they ghosted you. Maybe they disappeared on you. Maybe they were hiding something from you. And let me tell you, the Queen of Cups will hide their emotions. They know how to manipulate. They absolutely do. They cover things up. Their action or inaction. Oh my gosh, you got the Queen of Cups twice. To still continue to hide. They're going to hide and swallow their emotions. Internal or external blockage. Two of Swords. See, something's come bump out of the night. Something's come out of this closet. Something has affected this connection. And as much as they want to shut the door out, they can't shut it out. Somebody's here. Somebody's here. And somebody wants to know what's going on. So I feel like this is a third party scenario. I do, Aries. But this individual wants to close the door on that, wants to pretend nothing happened, but they can't because it haunts them. They let somebody in. They let somebody into this connection. They let somebody in this connection. True intentions, first words. There's the door again. Hierophant. This was death do us part. I think you're divorced from this individual or you're going through a divorce. Okay, but this is a relationship that had to do with a commitment. And this person here who was committed to you did something here where they, it's over. It's death. I mean, this couple is dead. We're using the Beetlejuice deck. Yeah. 9 of Cups here reversed. They were selfish. 9 of Cups, they left you. They left you for another. They cheated on you. But let me tell you, this person is being haunted by everything that is publicly out. And what are they going to do with it? They have made such a smear campaign that it has gone back to them full-fledged. And I feel like this person, if they're not a heavy drinker, they indulge a lot. They just simply do. They escape. They might eat a lot. I mean, indulgence can be a lot of things, but usually the 9 of Cups, someone here indulges. They could spend a lot of money. They could be trying to spend money to not deal with their emotions. But this person here is broke, empty. Most likely outcome. And we're saying like the month's energy. God, some of you, this is a lawyer. Some of you, it's like, yeah, deader than dead. Okay. But the 8 of Pentacles is, how do we work on this? And this individual knows that they have to hold accountability by sitting at the table, but there's a mediator here. It just simply is. And some of you, this is a divorce lawyer. Like, I feel like this is a judge or a lawyer or a mediator. Things to consider, Aries, for this person. Nine of Wands, a player. They went after something purely for lust, purely for sexual tension, for lust. I mean, just is what it is. The Knight of Wands is a player. So this is what happens. This person here has a lot of love for you, has a lot of emotion, but they let somebody into this connection that broke it. It just simply is. What this person would tell you if they could, if they were open to telling you, which they're not, they would tell you, Aries, I took the easy way out. You didn't imagine it. What Auntie would tell you. This is their confession, plain and simple. Believe them when they say they took the easy way out and move forward without them. All right. Sending you so much love. If this resonated for you, Aries, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and we're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus is up. Yeah, it is a pretty funny. The pasta deck is pretty funny. I have it. I just got to go dig it out. I will put it on the list. I'm going to be going through in a couple of months anyway and pulling out some of the decks because I move them around. I have a bunch of new decks coming out here too. We have Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo in the bonus collective, and we still have time, I believe. I don't know how much time we have, actually. I think I put 3 hours on it. We still have time for 4 donations to get that unlocked bonus, so keep that in mind, too. Taurus is up. Taurus, Sun, Moon, rising in Venus. Spirit, if we can hone into the energy of Taurus. Who is this person that is thinking about them? Who are they? Who are they for Taurus? Well, that's your energy. Could be another earth sign here. But this is someone here, they could be very religious or just have a very faithful connection. Thanks, Isis, again. God, I feel like, welcome back, Debbie. This person has a very strict belief system, whether it is religion, whether it is in their culture, whether it is just the way that they are. They're very much a family man or gal. They could be a counselor of some sort. All right. Welcome, Troella. Hopefully I got that right. Let's see where their heart is when it comes to this connection. No reversals. 4 swords. You're in separation from this person. They're still in pain. There's some heartbreak here. But there's probably little to no communication with this person right now for this Taurus. Where is their mind when it comes to Taurus? God, the World. Is it over? They're trying to make peace with this. They are really a firm believer in learning the lessons. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy again. But could have met this person online, could have met this person during travels, but their mind is the distance. So I feel like Taurus, this could be a long distance relationship or how distant you guys are from one another. But they're trying to put this at a closure. Now, are they being successful at it? Let's see. Hey, Patty. Welcome back. Let's see what their current emotional focus is. Reversals are now going to be affected by these. Oh, man. God. Every time this person thinks that they have no more emotion into this, it's like they throw up on themselves with it. How they feel, Taurus, is that they missed an opportunity with you. They slept on this. Some of you, they slept around. But they slept on this. They see this as two fours, not only a separation, they made you wait. Their action or inaction. Again, they can't unsee it. Here comes the shrimp cocktail about to shove them in the face of the Great Awakening. I believe Aquarius got this too. Libra energy. This individual here can't unsee the mistakes that they made. Now they're living with them. So, yes, you're definitely another case of rent-free in another person's mind, but the opportunity action is like, dope. I got this is what happens when you wait or sit around on someone or make them think they don't mean anything. Internal or external blockages with this person. The King of Pentacles reversed. Well, this is also their feelings here with you, Taurus. When the King of Pentacles is reversed, it's someone here who's all businessman, business gal, doesn't really care for anything else other than their needs, can be kind of selfish, but it's like that could also just be their perspective or point of view. You might be very materialistic, or they just see you as all you care about is money, or all you care about is career, or all you care about is you. I mean, the focus is entirely on you. So the blockage here is, well, how am I supposed to deal with that? Yeah, my mods are missing tonight. Nancy was having pizza and then left. I might have to ISIS make you a mod one night. I gotta figure out how to do it. I gotta do it separately. I can't. I'm on another program right now. Two of Cups. Their intentions here is, God, I had it in my hands. Look at this masterpiece. Look how we wore together. Such a beautiful creation. There's Star. She woke up. They have such fond memories of you, but this is all they got left. Okay. It's not the full package. It's like, yeah, I had that in my hand and I totally fumbled it. I totally fumbled it. Spiritual or karmic contract. The Six of Swords here, reverse. They wish they can turn back time, just like Cher. God, they had it in their hands, this connection, this relationship, and they just fumbled it. And that's what they're focusing on while they're resting. They're still heartbroken over it. Okay. Three of Swords is this person here is heartbroken, but at the same time, they don't even know if you want them back. Let's see what their most likely their outcome is. Remember, this is kind of like the month's energy, but if you're watching later and on September, it could just be the month whenever you're listening to this. The Chariot. Cancer energy. Well, there's two people in the car, and there's two people in the car together. This person, there's something about the conversation, the deep conversation. And you think about this relationship, some of the deepest conversations come in car rides, right? But this is what this person is focused on. And I feel like this person here was always the passenger. They never really took charge of driving. And here's the most likely situation. They may be waiting for you to pick them up, but they don't know if you're interested. So they're just like, eh. You know, like I don't think this person here has enough kahunas to do anything about it. Again, I want to just point out they're like Starvin Marvin here. They've been sitting here for a long time and they sat on this relationship a long time. What you need to know about this connection, Taurus. I just feel like they're not coming back unless you were to show up. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. This is for you. As deep as a friendship as this may have been, a foundation, the reciprocity wasn't an equal give and take. Okay. Justice here. Justice. Spirit wants you to focus on relationships that is an equal give and take, where you're not always the driver. Okay. That's really what it is. If this person could say something to you, Taurus, oh boy, I couldn't tell you face to face. I'm not coming back. What Auntie would tell you after hearing that. They've made their choice and are standing firm. As hard as it is, the truth is they're really not coming back. And that actually frees you. The fear of confrontation makes them hide from honesty. Because they can't face you, they will continue to run. And that's what this person is doing. They're just running. All right. Sending you so much love, Taurus. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We are now going to be on Gemini. Gemini is here. And Star, yes, we missed you. And for those of you who are my regulars who want to be, because I know I put a lot of pressure on Star and Nancy, and they're always here. But if there's other people who want to be moderators, just let me know. I have to add you after, though. Yes, we have an hour and we have 3 more to hit. ISIS is probably the main sponsor right now. You're welcome, Ellen. Thank you for being here on Facebook. I think you might be the only one on Facebook. My Facebook crowd is like missing. ISIS is like, I'm freaking doing it. Thank you, ISIS. I appreciate it. Gemini is up. Gems, here we go. Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what is going on and who is this person that is keeping tabs on Gemini? Who are they? Who are they? Here we go. Oh boy. A page. Could be young or immature. Now, the reason I say, oh boy, the page, anybody who's watched me quite a few times, I'm really not a fan of the page cups. Never have been. As much as it's like, it's cute, it's a love message, but for a love reading, it's like, meh. Okay. It could just be someone shy or just doing something little and cutesy, but we're adults. We're not in kindergarten. It's not I choose you. It feels like a Valentine's card and it's got a fish in there. But this person's young at heart. Okay. Young at heart without my take on it. What is their heart when it comes to you? When it comes to Gemini. Ooh, Ooh, not only do they have a heart for you, they got more than just a heart. Okay. I got to keep this PG-13. But we all know what the Ace of Wands is, okay? They have desires for you. Definitely lusty. Okay? Definitely inspired to be with you in a very, well, use your imagination. Night calls. I don't know. I feel like this person here, like, booty call. Okay. Let's see where their mind is. The Queen, look at all of this. I mean, dang. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Less. This person here is also an extrovert, creative, but their mind here, they could be a really, I mean, they might be a professional gamer here. Okay. They're overly cocky. They can come off as arrogant. They tend to get jealous. Where their mind is an action here to get you, a notch. Is it an attractive thing? They're attracted to you, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like this is about what they can get. All right, current emotions, reversals are now up. What is going on with this Page of Cups, dude? With now. Listen, you don't have to claim this. Nobody wants to claim this. They're in another connection. This person, they're in another connection. But at the same time, have no problem taking you as, I mean, you're the side chick, the side gal. That's how they view you right now. They feel like they could still get involved with you, but it wouldn't be serious. They're in another connection. Their action or inaction. The Six of Pentacles here reversed. Breadcrumb. This person here comes in your DMs, comes in your text messages, comes when the person is not there or if they need a break from another. I think that they triangulate. Simply what they do. It's not fair. Maybe they come see you when they're out of cash. This would be an individual who says, hey, I want to take you out, and then says, can you pay? Like, it's that kind of energy. Internal or external block here. Judgment. They're married. They're in a commitment. And let me tell you, this person knows. They're like a voodoo priestess. Okay. Like, this person knows. This person knows that they are still keeping tabs on you or watching. It doesn't matter if you're the ex or the person who was aside. They know. They might be into black magic. True intentions. Look, Page of Pentacles again. Page. Offer friendship. Very little. It's just an opportunity here of like, hey, how you doing? Spiritual or karmic contract with this person. Oh my gosh. We have the Eight of Wands here reversed. Well, the contract here is to create boundaries. Yeah, you're facing the Oogie Boogie Man. Yeah, and block. You're defensive about this now. I don't blame you. I mean, the defensive energy here is like, yeah, are you kidding me? I think you think this person's just a snake. Most likely their outcome. Oh, play victim. This is a person here. Listen, I think that you are going to hear from this person, but it's only because of they want you to be there for them. But whatever heartbreak they're going through or victim mentality they're going through or how hard this breakup is with them, they're already in a commitment. Okay. Even if they're in a commitment they don't like, they might even play it off as a violin. But there's just this energy of this person who's just a player. What advice do you have dealing with this person, Gemini? And I'm sorry if this is your reading. Two of Wands. You're always an option in their eyes. They're always going to give the good old college try. Doesn't matter where the distance is. They'll find a way to just give it a little bit of a nudge. Just a nudge to see if they can still get in your, and I don't even think it's in your good graces. I think this person likes to make you jealous. I do. Gemini, what this person could tell you if they had the kahunas to do so. I don't trust you. Oh boy. I hope you're happy for me. Jeez Louise. What Auntie would tell you. That's bitterness talking, not truth. Let them stew in contradictions while you move forward. Someone who celebrates your joy, because this individual is basically going to want you to move on. Be prepared. Okay? Let them, whatever they think that they have or they got, it's all fake. Fake, 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 fake. All right, Gemini. If that resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. And we're going to move on to Cancer. Cancer is up. And if that didn't resonate for you, don't forget, you check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. We still have Cancer, Leo, the bonus collective, and we are almost there at the goal reach. If we reach the goal before we get to the train or whenever the timer goes out, I think we have a couple more coming up. Star. I can't remember. Isis is basically the sponsor for the night for already for starting them. So I appreciate it. But I think we only have a couple more left to go. Aries, the player from the Himalaya. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. We have yes, we only have two more. Oh, Brenda, I'm so sorry. We have one more. Isis is, thank you so much. Isis has hands down been unlocking this. I appreciate you all so much. You know, these unlock bonuses aren't for me. They're for you guys because I'm on here for like 2 hours. But, you know, when you unlock them, these individuals are not just giving themselves a shot on the reading, they're giving you a shot in this reading. So please, please, everybody thank Isis because she just claimed and unlocked the goal for you guys all. The bonuses are great. Did we reach it? Are we there? I think you got it. Dun, 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 dun. Goal reached. Unlocked. The bonus is unlocked. The bonus is unlocked. Isis has been unlocking the bonus for you guys this evening. Make sure you all are thanking Isis, even if you are on the replay. We got it. All right, Cancer is up. Cancer. She is the sponsor for this evening. She totally dropped some loot. You should be on the leaderboard. I still haven't figured out how to use the XP leaderboard. They're like, promote your leaderboard. I'm like, how? Where? Show me, YouTube. How do I promote my leaderboard? My viewers are all getting XP and I don't even freaking know why. I'm like and I'm a gamer. I'm like, that's Twitch material. All right, where is it? Where's the leaderboard? I'm like, I don't even know where it is. I think you can only see it in mobile. I think that's the issue. All right, Cancer is up. Who's got Cancer in their chart? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer. Spirit. If we can hone in on Cancer's energy here, whether they're live or watching the replay. Who is this person that is thinking about them? Who are they? Here we go. Oh, they got a lot to say. They got a lot to say. Is it always like, I feel like this person's a little rough with what they got to say. I mean, they're unstoppable, but I feel like this person's very reactive when it comes to their words. Cutting. Okay. They're cutting. That's what we got. This individual is cutting. Where is their heart when it comes to this connection? Where is their heart when it comes to this connection? Oh, burden like a little gnome. Overwhelmed. Tired. Exhausted. This is emotionally taxing to this individual. Where is their mind when it comes to this connection? Oh, High Priestess. That's an interesting combo. So their heart, I mean, this is such an emotional card to have on your mind. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. This person's getting readings on you. They're trying to make logic of some of the readings. They're trying to make logic out of the High Priestess energy of what they hear. You can't use logic in there. You have to feel. But this person is very logical. Could be dealing with an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But I feel like this person is very burdened when it comes to emotions. And they turn their emotions off, which turns their intuition off. And they kind of doubt. So where their mind is they're consistently getting input from another. I don't feel like it's even them. All right. Current emotional focus. Reversals are now up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Two of Swords. Two of Swords, Three of Swords. Are you trying to keep this person out of your life, Cancer? You're like, get out. And they're like, let me in. Let me in. Are you in another connection? I feel like this person here is like, let me in the attic. I have one more thing to say about this heartbreak. Their action and inaction to this connection. Ten of Cups. Union. This person wants a reunion. You may not want the reunion. I think you're like, keep this person out. Either you're entertaining another connection or you just have friends or family. But I feel, Cancer, this person here, their inactions is they think that you're happy, but at the same time they want in. They're trying to see. They're burdened that you're in another connection, or they're burdened that you're happy. Internal blockage here, strength or pride. Their pride is a really big I mean, just their pride and ego. But now we got Leo energy. They're trapped by their own pride. And it's killing them that they can't open the door and see what's going on in your world, but want that role. True intentions versus the words. Ah, they want Cancer. But the relationship's over. It's dead. 2 2s now. All right. It's too late. You may have even been married to this person. Spiritual or karmic contract here with this person. God, they fumbled this. They feel like they got the worst luck, and here what let's just look at this. This is wild. This is why I layered my cards. Do you see all of these 10s? You absolutely live rent-free in this person's mind. 10, 10, 10. 10s are about completion and a cycle renewal. I feel like this person here gets burdened by this, then they have renewed feelings, and then it starts all over again. And they're like, wait, what? Cancer's happy without me? I lost Cancer? Most likely outcome? The ghost. They're going to be haunted by their past. That's what they're focused on. Pisces energy. All right. They're just reminiscing about the past and fearing the future because they can't see anything. All right. I think that you're just kind of that ghost in free rented in the room. They just can't. That's just what they're stuck in. It just is. What you need to know, Cancer, about this connection. Two of Swords. This individual, regardless whether they come in now, would still be heartbreak. I even feel that if they do say something to you now, if they do talk to you, it's kind of like, what do you want to do about it now? Because you do have a connection with this person. So for some of you, it's because it's children or family, or there's still assets in between the two of you. But the crossroads also means that you can't deny that you had this connection either. But there's uncertainty here about how you move forward in a relationship. And Spirit's like, you don't have to be uncertainty for moving on. Yes, this person knows that they fumbled. Yes, this person is going to try to probably at one point see if they can get in your good graces, even if it's just through friendship. But you'll never really remove yourself unless you truly allow this self. There's like forgiveness that is needed, not on this person, but on for you. Cancer, what they would tell you, what they're hiding. They're hiding this. They're focused on their healing, and they don't really know who you are anymore. What Auntie wants to tell you, they never let you in fully, and they never let you fully go. Don't chase after someone who insists. They don't really know you at all. All right. So I think this person might even have said to you at one point, you've changed so much, but I want to get to know you, but I don't know you. But it's just is what it is. I don't think that person, I think they're just stuck on a merry-go-round, And so that's something here where you're realizing they're not really going to change. They're stuck on the merry-go-round. All right, that's what we have for Cancer. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. We're going to move on to our final sign here, and not our final reading. We are on Leo. And once we hit Leo time, we also hit the bonus time, which means, Star, what does that mean? What does that mean, Star? The bonus train starts. Yes, sirree. The bonus train is starting. And what does that mean? That means you all comment bonus. Why? Because I've been on here for like 2 freaking hours. I love you all, but it helps the algorithm of the channel. And even if you are watching the replay, comment, let me know that you're here. Make sure you guys actually like the video itself. And don't forget sending those hearts, those love. It all counts. We also have an extra bonus unlocked here thanks to our Harmonia Friends Club member here, Isis, who unlocked it for all of you this evening. So we're going to get started here shortly with Leo. And don't forget, I will be live here for All Signs weekly on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Those are the general readings for what is ahead in the week. It's not always focused on love. I always do 1 reading or 2 focused on love, and then the rest is focused on the general readings. And of course, if you like any of these readings and you want more content, go to Harmonia Friends Club. That's an entire vault of readings where you can check into. Okay, so make sure you're checking it out. Leo is up. Leo, my lions. Where are my lions at? All right, Leo's up. Not our last reading, but our last zodiac sign for the evening before we go into the collective bonus. Spirit, if we can hone in on Leo's energy, whether they're live or watching the replay, let's hone in on the energy of their person who is watching them, thinking about them. In their energetic field, who is this person? Who is this person? Here we go. Leo. Oh, God, we got this card before. We got a page of swords here. So they too, and I said when I saw this card, it reminded me of the Morrigan with all of the crows. This person here is, this is an F around and find out moment. Okay. They are getting attacked here by the birds. So they went snooping, they went looking, and now this is the protection of you. Okay. You're very highly protected. Let's see where their heart is. Where's their heart when it comes to this connection with Leo? Ooh, guarded. That's why they're at a distance. Fear, wounded. I think this person ran from you. I'm just going to call it. I'm going to say it as it is. Leo, this person ran from you. Let's see what's on their mind. Oh my God. How they ran? Like, why did I do that? Why did I run from Leo? What was I thinking? Oh my gosh. I'm such a coward. Yes. Yes, they were. They didn't, I don't know. There's something about just standing there and saying nothing and doing nothing and then just Irish goodbye. Mm-hmm. Ghost. Reversals are now up. They will be affected by these. Oh, yeah. The Empress reverse, clutching their pearls. Taurus, Libra energy. This is a person here, is a clinger. But what they cling into is their neediness, the desire here to be chased. You do that for me. Won't you do that for me? Okay. There's this very wounded feminine energy here. And if this isn't a female, this is a dude with a mommy issue. Can you take care of this for me, Leo? I have mommy issues. They're action or inaction here for you, Leo. Oh God, here we go. The roach is back. The roach is back. He's been coming up a lot in these readings. Like King of Wands has just been everywhere in these readings tonight. This isn't just you. This person here is sitting there like a roach, clinging, codependent, has expectations. This is a person here who an army could serve them and they'd still not have enough. This is a person here who may anticipate, well, Leo will be back, but guess what? Air that grows. Internal or external block here. No board. Ace of Swords. This person's a liar. They don't tell the truth. They're not honest. They wear a mask. They muddle. I mean, Eight of Swords minus the Ace of Swords is a Seven of Swords. Liar, liar, pants on fire. This person can do no wrong. And guess what? People are all catching up to this individual's lies. Well, I thought you said this happened. No, no, no. I meant it this way. They can't even keep their lies straight, Leo. Again, they're clutching their pearls. Oh, well, this is a person here who plays victim. Their true intentions and words out of this. Eight of Cups here reversed. Oh, well. I just wish Leo would just come back to me. I just heard Pinocchio. I mean, I know that's not the case because they were trying to make their face scary and stuff and they got stuck in this. But this person here is stuck like freaking Pinocchio. All lies. They didn't mean, they're playing off as innocent. This is the opposite. Remember, he was trying to be a monster and he was like the nicest guy in the world. This person here is a monster. And they're trying to act as though they're the nicest person in the world. And it's just lies. It's just lies. Spiritual or karmic contract here with this person, Leo. The King of Pentacles here reversed. Well, they're also broke. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. They used you. Some of you, they used you for your resources. This was for you to create. I mean, there's a karmic tie here, definitely with this individual. But again, I feel like this person here is codependent, has some toxicity here, and they used you. Some of you used you for your money. Or used you to take care of them like you were their mama or their daddy. But yet, guess what they did? They made you the roach, didn't they? They made you the bad person. So what's most likely the outcome here? Listen, they're still reading the paper. They're still reading the fake book. They're still trying to find all that. And if you don't think that you have this person blocked, baloney, they're on fake accounts at this point. All right. They're reading it here and they just want to make sure you're living a miserable life. But here's the thing. The Nine of Cups here reverses jealousy. This person is extremely jealous. Jealous. Also, I feel like Nine of Cups is someone here who's overindulgent. It's usually alcohol, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like this person like feeds their emotions, whether it's alcohol, addictions, food, shopping. They're broke all the time because they're broken. What you need to know, Leo, what you need to know, this is for you regarding this person. Okay. Two of Wands. You ultimately have the choice here. And the choice now is in the direction. And I think the direction here is you're in a fortress, but there's opportunities here outside of that fortress. And Spirit is saying, don't let this person here who's guarded their heart make you feel like you can't let any new people in. because there is something here coming up for you, whether it's in traveling, whether it is going outside of your comfort zone, but there is opportunities here to meet a new individual. It's here. I feel it for you. Leo, what this person would say to you, what they're not telling you, leaving you hurt me too. I pretended I don't care. What Auntie wants to tell you based on knowing this, pretend or not, they walked away. Their pain isn't yours to carry. Let them handle the weight of their choices. Let them handle the weight of their choices. That's what I got for you, Leo. If this resonated, go ahead and like, comment below. And we're going to move on to, did you guys all do it? We're at the bonus collective. We are here. We are at the bonus collective here. The goal has been reached. We're also going to be unlocking another bonus collective. So you guys get 2 this evening. And we're going to get started here. We're going to clear the board. And we don't know what's going to be pulled in here. So if you guys are still in the chat, let me know if you're watching live. Let me know that you're still here. I know a lot of people just kind of bail after they wait for the replay. But we have 2 collective bonuses. So your sign can come up. We don't know what it is yet. We just don't know. All right. Star, keep me straight too with how many I roll. I think last time I rolled an extra one, but you know what? So I think the last time we rolled an extra one because I got so many of the same sign. Oh, my voice is going every time. As soon as I hit the 2-hour mark, my voice is like, ding, let's become operator. Tanchi becomes the sexy operator at night with a cracky voice. All right. Yeah, everything happens for a reason. I love how you're throwing my words in my face. I appreciate you. All right. You all ready? Blue on the dice. Cleared the dice here. Spirit, what signs are going to get the collective reading? Now, remember, could be your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. If you want to check your nodes, you most certainly can. And if your signs aren't here, it may be of the other person's signs, or it's just the energy. So just take a listen, relax, sit back, and let's see what we got here. First off, we got Libra. The scales are here. We have Libra energy. All right. Oh, we got the 2 L's here. We also have Leo here. The heart, the lions. Yeah, so we have fire and air so far. That's quite a combo when it comes to love. What else we got? I'm going to have to roll these separately because these tend to not roll. We also have Scorpio. Gemini. Scorpio and Gemini are here. With the Scorpio energy, that's usually the intuitive souls. And then Gemini, I love to call them my tricksters. Okay. They have the duality. Okay. Love and hate, but you love them. All right. Let's see. 2 more rolls. We have Pisces now. This is a good mix tonight. We have Pisces coming on here. Another water sign. Our dreamers, our visionaries, our artistic, romancy kind of individual. Who else we got? Oh, and we do got Leo twice. Leo came in twice. That was the only one that we got 2 times, and that's it. And like I said, they're the charismatic stuff, but there's definitely pride, I feel, that's coming up in place. All right, Star is on it tonight. She's real quick. So the signs that we're reading for right now collectively are Libra, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, and Leo. All right, Spirit. Let's hone into their energy. Who is this person that is on their mind? Who is thinking about them? Here we go. King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra did come up. Well, this is a person here who means all business. They're not sitting down on their throne. So they're at a point here where this person, and I feel like it's like they're being authentic. They stated the truth, but also they're a little bit defensive about it. It's like, well, I said my part, or I did my part, but they mean all business. They're very logical, very detached from their emotions right now. Let's see where their heart space is, if it's true. Or are they just putting up a front, maybe? Could be that. Ooh. Yeah, emotionally. Okay. They have really fond memories of you, Cancer energy. But the heart of the matter here is how you two got along. And this individual, where their heart was, yeah, we went on a ride. I don't know if I enjoyed every bit of it, but we had a ride. We had to go. I really feel like this person here is trying to get over you. Let's see where their mind is. I just realized I reversed the decks, which is fine. So we're going to use the star one, and the Beetlejuice one is going to be the main one. I didn't mean to do that. It just happened. It's getting late. Ace of Pentacles. It's showtime. We got Beetlejuice here. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Okay. Where their mind is an opportunity, an apology. I feel like, collective, this person is looking for an apology from you. I deserve an apology. Like, I feel this energy. That's what this person is. I said what I said. I deserve my apology now. All right. Reversals are now up. Let's see what their current emotions are. Ooh, they're obsessed with you. I mean, they're still tied on this Capricorn energy. I mean, it's negativity, blamer. I mean, this person I mean, if this person would describe what this relationship would be, it would be this car going into a car crash. They would say, "Oh, this is how it was." Literally say it was a car crash. They that's how they consider this relationship. Let's see what their action is and their inaction. I told you. I told you. Crash. Did I not say this was an explosion? Did I not say, did we hear it? It was, this is how this person saw this. It was like, well, I couldn't see that coming. We were going to hit that anyway. Like, this is, and I hear the song. Is it No Doubt? I always knew I'd be your ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend. This person here, it feels like they called it, and their action is like, well, it wasn't my fault. I did my part, but collective was driving. They should have been a better driver. Like, I feel like they blame you. I just do. I feel like they blame you. Let's see what their internal or external block here is. Oh God, the star here, reverse Aquarius energy. They're going to paint their picture. They're painting you as the villain, period. The reason this person thinks about you is they love to run a smear campaign on you. They have no problem. It's like, yep, bad driver. Yep, totally was the karmic. Yep. In my mind, I got the dud. I got Beetlejuice. And now some of you are like, what? Are you kidding me? They were the dud. I get it, but this is their story. True intentions versus words. Oh, they're not telling the truth. They are mishandling this. They are blaming. This is a person here who has to really quickly run to another individual and tell them their side of the story. They have a lot of insecurities. I will tell you that much. The insecurities here is, oh, I better get and tell my story here about who was driving, because they're a horrible driver. Spiritual or karmic contract here, collective for you. King of Pentacles here reversed. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. This person's selfish. This person is arrogant. This person here, if they're a father, they're not a good father. If they're a mother, they're not a really good mother. They don't know how to provide. They use people. And this is something that they have a legacy of. So this is something they were taught. So I feel like this is just how they were raised. Most likely outcome with this person. Six of Pentacles here. Now, here's what's interesting. You guys still have people in the middle, and some of you, the people in the middle are the children, which I get. But somebody's missing a big chunk of the story. And I feel like the consequence here, the Libra energy, is the pay up of consequences of, I don't need to share my story. I don't need to collaborate with you. I have my life balanced. But their outcome here is they feel very unbalanced here, seeing that you are unbothered by it now. What advice does Spirit have for you? Holy moly. The Tower. Deader than dead. It had its purpose. It had its point. You have the Tower here twice. But listen, everyone's going to have their side of the story of what happened. And, you know your truth to it. But it also was the biggest wake-up call for you and the biggest ride of your life. And I feel like the biggest ride of this was to get you to wake up, have better boundaries, and, see what's in place. All right, let's see what they're hiding from you. Although I don't know if you care. Okay, well, kind of felt this already. What they say is, you are not part of my plan. I've been here before with others. Yes, I told you, they keep doing this consistently with others. You aren't the first person that they did this to. And some of you, they did this to their family. What Auntie wants to tell you. Believe them when they say you're not part of their plan. Their history repeats itself, and you deserve more than being just another freaking pattern. I added that part. All right, that's what we have for the collective bonus here. We're now moving on to the unlocked bonus. And thank you again to our sponsor, Isis, who has sponsored this single-handedly on her own. So you guys wouldn't have this reading if Isis did not come in play. We're going to move on to another collective bonus. Oh yeah, the dragon giveaway was last week. I did that on Sunday. Rachel won it. Rachel Coda. We have already the new giveaway that's going to be released over the weekend. It's Halloween theme, but Rachel won it. I know, a local winner. I told her you'd have to pay for shipping now. We can just meet up. It's Halloween themed, so if you like monsters, you'll love it. It's all monster themed. I will tell you that much. All right, we got one more collective reading. Are you ready, Star? Corabelle's still here. Who else is here for the last reading? We're at it. This is it. It's probably going to bring us to 3 hours. But it's Friday night, and I'm having fun with you guys. Star is ready? Great. All right, let's see who else is here collectively in the energy. What signs are with us? Who needs this reading? Aquarius. Gemini. Oh, lots of air. The overthinkers are in the house. What else? We got Taurus. The stubborn bulls are here, but I love them. We have Aquarius again. Aquarius came up twice. It's their final roll, right? I screwed it up again. I think so. We have Virgo. Virgo is up. I think it's a first for Virgo. And Libra. We have all the air signs. All the air signs came here. Splash of earth. And did we get any fire? I don't think we did. Star's writing them all down for me. No, we didn't. This is primarily all air and earth. Well. Let me make sure I don't use the wrong cards again like I did last time. So if you have those elements, there was a lot of fire in the last one. So it's a nice mix. That's cool. All right, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, and Libra. Let's hone into the collective energy, whether you're live or in the replay. Let's see who is thinking about you. Here we go. Collective could be dealing with a fire sign. Leo. The sun. This person's got clarity, is happy. Why are they so damn happy? I mean, they're just like, woo. When they think of you, they're like, woo, I'm happy. Okay. Oh my God, are we going to get the happiest reading tonight? What's going on here? Let's see how their heart space is for you. How is their heart space here? Oh my God. What? The Emperor? Look at all of this. I was like, fire's missing. Well, that's because your person is passionate as hell. The Emperor, Aries energy. Dang, now we got 2 major arcanas cards up. This person, I mean, they have such an inner authority. They could be a natural boss or leader, but their heart space here for you is protector. This person here is a nurturer. I mean, they got all of that king energy in them. So this is not a person who is a page. This is a person here who is bossing up. Okay, internal or external blockages here. Oh, I'm sorry, no. What am I doing? Their mind. I'm already in the reading. I'm like, what's blocking them? I want to get to the good part. Let's see where their mind is when it comes to you. Oh, they're worried. They do have some worry here. I feel like this person had an aha moment. I think that this person, I mean, this is a baby. So this person here has, I just hear I've changed. All right. The current emotional focus here, reversals are now up. God, I'm getting tired. The Knight of Swords. Ooh. Well, they're in a rush to talk to you, but they don't know how you're going to feel. So this person is deathly afraid of rejection, but they're also the emperor. So it's like, well, I got to do what I got to do. I got to take accountability. But there are a little standoffish here. They're a little prickly about it. They want to, I feel like there's almost this energy of like, I'm fine. I'm okay. Don't touch me, but I'm okay. Let's just talk. They're putting up a front. Their action or inaction. The 5 of Swords here, reverse. I am alone. What was the exact saying she said? I am utterly alone. I think they forgot the utterly part. So here's the thing. With this reversed, Four Swords, you've taken a break from this person. If you're not talking to this person, then this person here has really been doing some soul searching. But if you are talking to this individual, they're keeping it very, very surfaced. And the surface area here with that Knight of Swords here, with that 5 of Swords here, is they don't like the break anymore. They're like, okay, I'm over this breakup, or I'm over this break. Some of you did break up with this person. Some of you didn't get started with this person, but they're over the separation. And they're writing, and I feel like if it's not writing, because nobody writes anymore, Tanya, I write. I think it would be really sexy. You know, he is the emperor, so he might do something like that. But this is a person here who's realizing that they have to go the distance and take accountability and really showcase, not just in words, but they can't get the words right. So I feel like this person is writing out text or writing out messages, and then they're like, no, it's not good enough. No. Okay, an internal, external block here. It's blocking this person. Ace of Cups here, reverse. They miss you. But do you love them still? See, I think you see the school books. You see the books here. You got this person. You understood this person. And I think you used to read their notes. You used to be excited to hear from them, every message that you got. But you really, like, if you were to look back at your messages and scroll, it was always you who was writing the words. And then they were like, yeah, hey, how are you? Like 1, 2 word, like there wasn't a lot of words. And now this person here feels like that they're at a loss of words because they have so many words. They have so many things that they want to tell you. But do you have a change of heart? And so they're concerned about this change of heart. And it worries them. True intentions here of this person. Union, to sit at the table to talk. I feel like this person here is not just spilling out their heart. And I do feel like you're going to get a heartfelt message. Some of you, it is going to be a letter, and that is romantic as hell. But the 3 of Cups is union. And so this individual wants to take, and I feel something got interrupted here. Because if you remember this dinner, it got interrupted in a big way, right? Deo, something distracted this person. But I feel like some of the things that they're going to be saying to you is, let's get together with no distractions. Just you and I. Let's talk about it. Because this person here wants to take a shot again. And they know that when it's showtime, when they unravel this, it is also based on divine timing. So Are they in a rush to see you? Well, they don't want to rush this because they want to present it just right. Their current actions right now is they feel like a fool. They went out exploring, or they, did some of this energy here with Virgo. But if you remember, the Pluto guy had shrunk his head while he was just sitting there. This individual is starting to get in their heart space, and their head space is like, I can't keep thinking about this. It's making me crazy, is just looking at this. I mean, I really feel like he's just looking at this beginning. And I say he because it's the he. But their next move right now, well, let's see what it is. Because they're still staring at destiny. Validate that Hermit energy for us, Spirit. They want so badly to have a heart-and-heart discussion with you, to talk about emotions and what happened. Page of Pentacles here, reverse. Things that they didn't do right the first time around. Can we give it a shot again? I might have offered you something too small. Too small. And you see what their head is? Their head is stuck on, I don't know if what I have to offer to my collective is big enough for them now. They don't know. Let's see what energy here is for you, collective. What you need to focus on. This is just for you. Eight of Pentacles. Well, you're not going to like to hear this, but the focus here is still on you and your craft, and staying focused on your health, your wealth, your education. And there's something here about the chemistry. See, the chemistry has already been made. The chemistry has already been made. I'm going to pull one more on this Eight of Pentacles. This person is watching you, but the Queen of Wands energy here is your confidence. See, somehow this person here, as much as they may have, and I don't know if they stripped your confidence, but I think that you were working on your confidence while you were in this connection. Now we have more fire energy. We just do. And that's a really good match here, isn't it? For the Emperor energy. Another fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's the desire. It's the confidence here. The confidence right now that Spirit is encouraging you to do is to work on the creation of what you truly can inspire to be, and allow this person to play their part. But it's going to be up to you if you want to listen to this or not. What they want to tell you and they're not telling you right now. I am different now. I know more than you think. What Auntie wants to tell you. They fear you won't believe their growth, even though part of them has changed. Still, change is fragile unless proven by action. It's up to you to be open to the actions. All right, guys, that's what I have for our readings. Thank you so much for my moderators here, and for Isis, who absolutely blew it away here by having this bonus unlocked here for all of you this evening. Like I said, I will be back here on Sunday. So make sure you guys check out the notifications for what is ahead. I'll be on in the morning. So it's 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So of course, some of you guys won't be able to make it, but if not, make sure you guys are catching the replay. But you guys have an incredible weekend, and I will see you back here on Sunday. You guys take care and have a good one.